Going to do an insight video today. I keep talking about sort of like the eternal moment and the power of now and like oneness. But what does this really mean? Oneness is the understanding that all things are connected, all things are unified, that you're never separate, that you have consciousness creation and you have source energy available in the now moment. And this is always available, and that you're never separate. Oneness is also the understanding that sort of like guides, beings, source energy, infinite beings in other dimensions and realms are connected and unified with you, and that you are aligned with them. Oneness is knowing that in source energy and the eternal moment of creation, um, vibration and frequency and energy is always available in consciousness, and that you're never separate. That everything is always connected, and you're in that moment you can create, you can align, you can focus things into reality. And you know when we focus into this lifetime and into this reality, and we bring the soul's energy with source energy and source creation into this reality, we're still aligned, we're still connected. And oneness is the understanding of this, that there's no separation, but also there's infinite frequencies, dimensions, and realities that are available through our consciousness. And this is what makes us a multi-dimensional being. And the understanding that through self-realization and through sort of like aligning with your soul, that energy is always available, and also those infinite dimensions and realities are always available. There's nothing ever separate. Separation is the biggest illusion in this reality, in this life. And with these self-realization principles, when they talk about you're everything you wish to be, you already are. That is the understanding that you are born with this creative essence, this source energy, this source vibration and frequency, and it's already with you. It's with you from the moment that you focus consciousness into this reality, and it never leaves you, and it's always available, and it's always here now. And this is why the eternal moment and oneness and sort of the power of now are things that are discussed, because they're powerful frequencies, they're powerful vibrations, and each and every being is a channel to this, is a channel to this energy, is a channel to this frequency. And it's the understanding that in oneness and being in the eternal moment and the power of now, everything is available and creation is available. Nothing is limited, and there's infinite potential. The soul knows this, and the infinite self knows this. And like I said before, the soul and the infinite self, consciousness, creation, are all part of oneness vibration and oneness frequency, and they're in the now moment. So it's the understanding that you are this vibrant being of frequency, consciousness, creation, and energy that is ever is always open, always open to this energy, to this consciousness. That you're always open to it. You're a channel to it. um, when you focus to come into this reality, you didn't lose this. This isn't something that you can lose or you can not achieve. It's something that you are, and this is like the I am frequency. When they talk about the I am frequency, it's a frequency of knowing that I am is a powerful mantra, it's a powerful frequency, but it's saying that you are something. And when you say you are something, you're creating that vibration, that frequency within you. And when you creating it within you, then you're vibrating in a way that you're aligned with consciousness creation and source energy. And whether people want to label it as the universe or the divine or God, it doesn't really matter. It's just that it's always available. And this I am frequency is knowing that you are consciousness and creation, and that it's always moving through you, for you, and as you. um, what you focus on is what creates your reality, and you're a creator of your own reality through your consciousness. And each and every one of us are creators, and we this is as we start to move into self-realization, we understand this. We understand that what we focus upon is what we create. Is our consciousness, which creates reality. And as I've said before, you step into this light when you start creating as a creator, and through consciousness. There's a light, there's an energy within you, um, that moves through you, as you, and for you, and you feel that light, you feel that vibration, that frequency, which is your source energy. And once you start to like express that, through your vibration, your frequency, then you're working with oneness. You're working in that eternal moment. You're working in that power of now. And then what you do is you step into it because you know it's already created. It's already created because you're already creating it through your consciousness, the awareness, and you step into that light. So you're not powerless, you are infinite and powerful. And this is what one of the key things to consciousness at the moment in creation is you understand that each soul, and when I've talked about soul roles, that each soul has many aspects to itself. It's not one soul role. And again, this is where we need to start looking at. You've got like the 11 roles of the soul. Like I said, I've talked about healer, like I talked about a messenger, a seer, a way shower, a guide, a transformer. We're always transforming. And it's even like when I talked about they talk about like old and new energy, but it's part of one frequency. There's evolution going on all the time, and when we start looking at things like words we used before, like manifestation. Well, manifestation again, I've talked about this in the past. I see manifestation as a frequency, it's part of oneness, but there's different frequencies that are now starting to be expressed, and they're being sort of revealed to each and every one of us. So I like to use the word creation, not manifestation, because creation is when you understand that you're a creator and you're focusing creation. You're not waiting for something. You're creating it in the now moment, and you're stepping into it, and you're stepping into your source energy, your source vibration, your source frequency, your source creator. And the power's there, and the power's there because the frequency is you. It's not, you're not trying to attain something. You're already it. And this is where this I am presence and this I am frequency step it starts to come online. And people use the word self mastery. I don't like this word neither. I don't like the word self mastery. I don't like the word master, because in a sense, again, master means is in to me it's like separation again, because you're saying one person is a master and another person isn't. It's part of the one frequency, but you're saying one's greater than the other, and it's not. In oneness, everything is equal, everything is part of the whole, and everything has its purpose, and everything is evolving and expressing exactly where it needs to be. So wherever you are in your life, although you may feel that you need to attain something, you are exactly where you need to be, because in consciousness and creation, the universe, or the source energy, or reality, not the universe, reality is the word I would use, not the universe, is expressing itself through you, for you, and as you, and it's doing it perfectly. It's always working with you to guide you to your purpose, to guide you to that eternal moment, to guide you to that power of now, to oneness. It's always guiding you. It's never against you. The out there principle of seeing things. Nothing exists out there, because if you look at out there, then you see things are happening to you. It's when you see that you're a creator, things are happening for you, and it's a very different shift in consciousness and creation. And it's really important at this time in this age that we understand that no, we're not waiting for anything. We are creators. We're not waiting for something to happen. We create in this moment now, and heaven on earth is here now, in this consciousness, in this moment. And it's here when we become aware that we are these creators, that we are creators of consciousness, and we are creators of reality, and that we are the beings that are reflecting and expressing it, and your reality is coming from you, through you, and for you. And all you have to do is align to it, and shift, and follow the energy that's coming through, and align with it, and unify with it, and allow that energy to guide you, because the guiding energy is source energy working through your infinite self. It's your soul, and your soul's intuition aligning with you, guiding you, uh, and your soul knows what the purpose is. The soul knows what your role is, and like I said, there's many different roles. I mean, like I said, I was reflecting on this, and there's like 11 different roles, but like out of them, like 5 or 6 of them, I feel like I'm aligned to them. I've done healing for many years. A seer is somebody that can see energy and connects with intuition, and also going to be a medium, a psychic, and all those kind of frequencies. You've got the messenger that passes on you know like messages or insight or wisdom for like consciousness and creation and shifting. You've got the way shower that lives and expresses that source energy in action. And that's an aspect that I'm still You know, although I'm talking about these kind of things, I'm still trying to express it within my reality, and still trying to integrate it within my consciousness and my creation, and that I am presence of myself. You got the guide, which is talks about guiding beings, you know, again to consciousness and frequency, and it are channels that receive awareness and wisdom, as well as the seers are. And then you've got the transformers, and that transformers are explained like people come to transform patterns and cycles within their own reality, within their families and stuff like that. But I also feel like we're all transformers, because we're always constantly transmutating in this now moment, in this time, this age. We're always transmuting, we're always shifting, we're always aligning, and like transmutating is going from one state of consciousness to the next. And this is part of the infinite self. This is again part of the self. This is self. This is the soul. This is part of the source energy, the infinite source creator and creation, and knowing that creation is us and that we are creation, and it's always aligning and moving through us, because we are channels. We are expressing creation in every second, in every moment. But it's not even seconds, because it's an eternal oneness moment. There's no seconds, there's no time, there's only now. And when you start to awaken to that, the power that comes through it, the light, the energy, and then you can start to step into it. You can start to express it. And this is what the soul wants, and this is what the infinite self wants. The infinite self and the soul are one. They are an expression of source energy, and they're an open channel to the infinite dimensions and realities that are available to each and every one of us. And when we awaken to that, then we start working in these different dimensional shifts. And again, the dimensional shifts, again, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth that I talk about. The sixth is the creator. The five is like heaven on earth. Fourth is like transformation. Three is like the out there, which is the physical reality, the 3D reality. Um, but again, they're all aligned, and the roles of the soul are all one, and the self-realization principles are all one. They're all part of the one moment. Nothing is separate. No philosophy, no wisdom is ever separate. It's all one. And this is what oneness is. It's the understanding that everything is always connected. And when you start to live like that, you start to see the guidance, the guidance that's coming through, the energy that's showing you, that's guiding you. You know this is your infinite self. You know this is your soul. This is, source energy and the infinite dimensions and realities that are working with you, for you, and through you. And they are awakening you to that you are this creator. You are a creator of your own creation, of your own reality. And all you have to do is focus your consciousness in a way, and know that that reality has already been created, and all you do is step into it. You start to create it within you, and when you start to do that, then you start to align with it, and then you start to bring it into this reality, from the formless reality. Well, that's the insight for today. I'm gonna leave it there. Have a great day. Please comment, subscribe, like, share. Like I said, have a great day.